Welcome to Total Retail Talks, your podcast channel for retail knowledge.
Hello, and welcome to episode 53 of Total Retail Talks. I'm Joe Keenan, Executive Editor of Total Retail. Today I'm joined by Johanna Tzur, Chief Marketing Officer at James Allen, an online retailer of diamond and bridal jewelry. We're going to be discussing what James Allen is doing to acquire the much sought-after millennial demographic. Thanks for joining me, Johanna.
Happy to be here.
So the first question, Johanna, is can you tell us a little bit about why millennials are such an important target demographic for James Allen?
Sure. So we are in the business of selling engagement rings, which is a real marker for getting your life started. And for us, the millennial target audience fits very closely with the age demographics of the people looking to get engaged and buy engagement rings to mark that moment. Mid-20s to mid-30-year-old men and women. And for us, we understand that they have grown up in a world that is online. They live with phones in their hands. So our proposition of being an online-only retailer is very much in line with the way that they spend their time and consume.
And then you recently at James Allen partnered with BuzzFeed to produce a video, Couples Take the Engagement Ring Challenge. Can you tell us a little bit about that video?
Sure. So everything that we do in trying to reach our audience is making sure that we have content that's informative, relevant, and entertaining, and is going to the right hands, the right views, the right people. For us, BuzzFeed correlates very nicely with a provider and producer of very entertaining content to the millennial audience. So it was really a win-win for us to find a partner that could both co-create content and distribute it to the audiences that we're after. The idea of creating the engagement ring challenge was to say, what is the very experience that our customers are going through every day, and how do we bring it to them in an entertaining way? So not trying to create new drama around it, not trying to create sort of fictional representations, but let's take real couples who are going through this themselves and add a little bit of a creative twist, which is the challenge, because most men will tell us, I have no idea what she wants and no idea where to start. And many women tell us, I know exactly what I want. So we brought those points together in an entertaining forum for the BuzzFeed audience to be able to enjoy and see.
I'm curious about your decision to use video as a marketing medium to reach this audience. I guess that aligns well with millennials. Your thought process around that, and then kind of a follow-up to that is how was the video distributed to James Allen's customers and prospects?
For us, it's our best performing creative continues to be videos, and this is by and large what we're also getting back from customers increasingly when they're sending their own stories. They're increasingly doing it with video formats. So we wanted to be able to serve back to them what again, the world is that they're living in, and the way that they are typically creating and sharing information and entertainment on their own phones or in their own world, on their Facebook pages and Instagram, etc. In terms of how we are distributing the video, so far it's been through YouTube and Facebook through our partnership with BuzzFeed, and that is something that we're looking to explore of other outlets where we can share that, namely with what you said about our own customers. Right now it's been through BuzzFeed's channels, and soon we'll be looking to expand that.
Are you hosting the video on your own site, or do you have the ability to do that?
We will be doing that soon.
Okay. And then let's talk a little bit about the impact that this video you did with BuzzFeed, what kind of impact have you seen on the business?
So we have had almost 3 million views in a very short time period of a couple weeks. We got about half of that on YouTube and half of that on Facebook, so collectively almost 3 million views. And more importantly to our business, we saw an immediate spike in traffic. More than doubling of traffic, and the traffic that came has been highly qualified in matching our target demographics, and the behaviors that we're seeing on our site are predictive of the types of behaviors that we see that tend to predict a sale. Now, we have a long sales cycle, so it's hard to be able to be conclusive about that in this early stage, but we are certainly seeing immediate action and engagement beyond just viewing.
I guess that immediate action is them coming to the James Allen site after viewing video?
That's right. We also saw thousands of comments and shares, thousands of comments, hundreds of shares. And the nature of the commenting was very relevant to, again, our very goal of people going through the process, people sharing with people that they thought would find it relevant because they're going through the process.
Yeah. And then in addition to video, James Allen has adopted really and put a big emphasis on mobile and a mobile-first approach to its business. And I guess that equates to millennials, but not just millennials. I mean, you see it across the, just the general population, more and more people using mobile to, every part of their day, and shopping being one of those aspects. Just can you tell us a little bit about James Allen's approach what a mobile-first strategy means for the company?
Sure. So for us, mobile first means making sure that we're designing with the intent, with the understanding of what someone is thinking about and doing when they're on mobile versus other devices. So it's not just replicating exactly what you have on your desktop on mobile or on a tablet on mobile, but thinking, okay, most likely this person is coming to us first on mobile and therefore needs to know about who we even are before we go into pure selling. And so really thinking through the format and organization and actual information that we're showing there that's unique to somebody on a mobile phone, that and in the native format that they would require, versus just thinking, okay, let's replicate the information that we have elsewhere.
Are you seeing with mobile, since your products obviously are a higher price point, that they're not necessarily transacting via mobile, but they're using it as a research tool or to kind of acquaint themselves with the brand and then making purchases when they get the desktop? Or are you actually seeing some of that transaction behavior on mobile?
We do see some transaction on mobile. The vast majority still does happen on desktop. And
then can you talk about some of the results that you might be able to share about the growth of mobile as a sales channel for James Allen?
So we have seen almost 5 times mobile traffic in the last year, which is, I think, representative of the overall marketplace, but we are over-indexing against just general trends within our business lines. Everybody is certainly spending more time on mobile devices, and that's a statistic, but we're seeing it at even higher rates. We're also seeing the proportion of transactions, as you were asking about earlier, growing as well.
Great. Well, I want to take this opportunity to thank Johanna Tzur of James Allen for her time, telling us a little bit about how the company is using video and mobile to attract millennials to the brand. Please check out our podcast channel page, mytotalretail.com/podcasts for show notes. Total Retail Talks is available on iTunes and Stitcher, but make sure to subscribe on our podcast channel page as well. Thanks, and I look forward to you joining us in the next episode of Total Retail Talks.